Hi guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be learning how to do a loop waterfall braid. This can be useful for bridal situations or even proms. So let's get started. So besides a full head of hair, and in my case a mannequin stand, you're going to need the following. First, you're going to need a curling iron, that is if you want her hair curled. And if your curling iron does not have one of these handy dandy things, or you just want to be extra careful, I would recommend getting something like this, or a cutting board, some sort of protection for your table or whatever you happen to be working on. Next, I would recommend having bobby pins, and a couple of combs, some heat protectant, hairspray, and maybe a little something extra. So first things first, we are going to want to curl our long hair. Take about an inch section, I would recommend, and then curl it. It's not necessarily the fact that you are going to need curls for the style, but that having some sort of texture in the hair. Again, you definitely want to use your heat protectant, especially for mannequin's hair, which get very dry and brittle. Try not to spray your heat protectant too close up. Go ahead and comb that through and just curl the entire head. As you get farther up the head, I would recommend not doing your curls so close to the scalp because of the loop waterfall braid that we are going to do. Spray and you're done. Please don't go too heavy on the hairspray, you might regret it later. And we are done curling. Now we are going to begin our loop waterfall braid. Grab a decent sized piece from over here at the beginning, and then what you are going to do is you are going to twist the loop in so that it looks like this. Now hold that with your thumb and other fingers to keep it secure. With your other hand, grab a piece of hair and comb it out. See how I'm holding it here in between my fingers? Now go ahead and pull that through the loop you've made. And then what you are going to do from here is twist it. I've twisted it towards myself. Grab another piece of hair and do the same. Notice I took the tail of this piece, this loop that I've made, and I'm also holding that in my hand as well as the tail of the beginning loop I created. So keep going. Twist towards yourself, grab the tail. Now I'm holding about 4 tails at the moment. You shouldn't have to hold this many, but right now we're just at the beginning. So what I would recommend from here is opening your handy dandy, in my case, bobby pin bottle, and then securing that initial knot so that we don't have to worry about it as much. Take your bobby pin and secure that initial knot. I'd recommend using at least 2. And for hair that is not this textured would be a better word to describe it, you will probably need some sort of texturizing spray unless the hairstyling spray or other conditions do that job for you, because the hair will very easily slip out of these loops. So continuing, I'm going to continue holding about 2 of those tails and keep creating the loop. Grab a strand in your left hand, separate, comb that out, then feed it through the right loop and turn it towards yourself. Grab the tail, keep holding to a couple of tails before that, and continue on. Once you reach the middle back of her head, what you're going to do is you're just going to pull that last loop all the way through. Go ahead and pull that tail through. Then hold your knot with your fingers and go ahead and bobby pin it. Okay, now what you want to do is continue on to the other side, and we will come back and adjust this as needed later. So just repeat on the left side. Take your good size strand, then twist it so that the tail is underneath. Grab your strand with your right hand, smooth it out, feed it through, turn towards yourself, grab that tail, hold the initial tail as well, and keep going. Now when we reach the back again, you have multiple options here. You can go ahead and pull it through like we did on the other side, and you can also kind of join those two together. Alright, so now it's pretty much adjustment time. I'm just going to add one more bobby pin. Alright, I'm just going to position them the way that I want them and go ahead and pin those together. You can also take the tails and tighten them in order to bring the loop a little bit tighter. However, if you are not experienced with making your loops yet, this could be problematic and honestly just create a mess. So I would be careful with this and go ahead and try this braid as many times as you feel like you need. I certainly have not mastered it, so go right ahead, folks. As you go ahead and start thinking about cleaning it up using the end of your rat tail comb. Try to avoid smoothing your hair with your fingers. So for version 2, I wanted to show you guys that this braid is very customizable. You can make bigger loops that are farther apart, taking fewer strands, or you can go for a smaller, tighter, perhaps more historic, formal look. However, I think that if you take the fewer loops, you may have more of a boho romantic vibe. It's completely up to you. But this is a very beautiful braid, and I sincerely hope that each one of you decides to try it for yourself. If you want that more boho romantic look, I would recommend focusing on teasing the bottom part of the loop and perhaps tightening those tails so that this part is tighter in, but the bottom is teased. Notice how I am taking pieces that are further apart . So with some extra bobby pins placed in, you're good to go. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. And if you'd like more videos like this, please like and subscribe. And have fun with your waterfall. Have fun with your loop waterfall braids.